In recognition of World Obesity Day, Serving Kids Hope would like to thank the Orange County United Way and Hoag Memorial Hospital Presbyterian for making this video possible. Hi, I'm Dr. Patricia, and I'm so happy to be here to celebrate World Obesity Day. I am a pediatrician specializing in feeding children, and I'm really focused on treating childhood obesity. We've written a book on it. I have a multidisciplinary team. We started a nonprofit called Serving Kids Hope, and I'm a busy mom. I thought I'd take all these things together and try to address World Obesity Day with a very special guest from the LA Chargers. We've got Damion Square today. Thank you so much for coming. So with one of the big things that we try to do in my practice is get kids to move more, and I know NFL does Play 60, so can you tell me a little bit about that?
So Play 60 is a thing where, NFL teams or organizations get off in the community and they try to teach kids things that they can do after school or during school to have more fun with their peers, and also get them moving to be active, focusing on child obesity and things like that. So they bring out football dummies and footballs, and they teach the kids certain things that we do during practice because they're so interested to see what we do, during practice when we're not on the field and things like that.
Yeah, wow, that's great. What a great exposure for kids. Now, anything that you do to kind of keep your own family more busy? I know you have 2 kids, a son and a daughter. What kinds of things do you do together for that?
Well, after work, when I get home in the late afternoon, sometimes I'm exhausted, but I try to give that extra hour to my kids to go outside before the sun go down and just do whatever they want to do. I kind of follow behind them. If my daughter wants to slide down the slide for 60 minutes, then we go up and down the slide for 60 minutes because she's actually 2 years old, and with my son, he's 6, so he's a little more active. He wants to tackle, he wants to get on the ground and get a little dirty. And sometimes he runs off and he finds some friends and they kind of orchestrate a little football game, a little one-on-one.
So hopefully my families can get some ideas on that, on being more active, using football, going to the park, and maybe getting involved with Play 60. The other thing we kind of focus on is the nutrition. And last year, actually, we had a 91% success rate in treating childhood obesity, which I'm pretty proud of. And so we try to get kids to move, and we also try to get kids to drink more water. People are giving kids all kinds of drinks, and water is the best drink. For some reason, we feed our children these drinks that are not healthy, that are full of sugar. Even fruit juice, a big glass of orange juice can have like 10 to 12, the sugar from 10 to 12 oranges. So you really want to just give your kids water to drink. Okay. The other thing is with the food, we try to get kids to eat more natural foods. All the foods are from boxes and processed and so forth.
Easy meals.
So and so we try to stay in the outside of the grocery market and to try to get more fruits and vegetables, making sure they're added to all the meals and snacks.
Okay.
So that works out pretty well. We found out that you like beef enchiladas.
I love beef enchiladas.
Awesome. Yeah. So we actually made them. Annalise, our intern, made these beautiful enchiladas, and we found a healthy way of making them. Now, the unhealthy part about enchiladas can be the sugar from the sauce. So I found this brand that actually doesn't have added sugar, which is great. Now don't get confused because you might look at it and go, there's tomatoes in there which have natural sugar, but there's no added sugar in this. The other thing is the meat. You can use ground beef, but you can also substitute in ground turkey. You're putting a lot of ingredients in people might not notice, or even jackfruit. But today we made it just with beef, which is fine, which is great. And then my big thing with it is just to make sure we add a fruit and a vegetable. Okay. Any fruits or vegetables that you like?
I love pineapples. I'll eat a can of pineapples every day. And apples. They say an apple keep the doctor away. So I love to eat apples. I love to add apples to anything, my smoothies or whatever. I probably eat about 3 apples a day.
Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, good. I'm so excited that you're here and that you're sharing this with us. I kind of want to just talk a little bit more about the family meal. So we'll take the enchiladas to the table and show you what we have in store.
Okay.
So like I was saying before, the beef enchiladas are fine, especially since we made them with whole grain and we didn't add sugar to the sauce, but then we want to add a fruit and vegetable.
Okay.
And do you notice the colors we chose for the fruits?
Yeah, some nice colors.
Yeah. We got our LA Chargers colors. And for me, the most important thing is to always add that fruit and the vegetable, and then don't pressure the kids to eat any particular food. They may try it, they may not, but the studies show if you coax them, just take a bite, they're less likely to eat it.
Exactly. Especially with broccoli. My son hates broccoli. So I have to try to find different things to substitute that. And like you said, if it's that one thing that falls under that food category that they eat it, then give that to them all the time.
Yeah, no, that's a great suggestion. And what we do at my practice is we kind of find the ones that they do like, and we always kind of serve those, but then we just keep introducing it because one day broccoli may end up being his favorite thing.
Exactly.
So you never know. And the conversation, I think, is the most important, and without technology. So what we recommend is turning off cell phones and TVs and really talking as a family.
With my son, I always have to turn the TV around. He's one of those people that if he's watching a television show, he's stuck. He'll be sitting there with a carrot in his hand for like 5 minutes. You know what I mean? And it really aggravates my wife. So a lot of times, I have to get him to just sit down, let him know that it won't take long to eat this meal, but we need to get all of this in our stomach so that we can be really healthy.
Yeah, no, that's true. And I mean, I think of family meals as base camp. Kids that eat with their families are less likely to be involved with drinking, drugs. If we can protect our children by just sitting for a few minutes and enjoying these healthy meals we're making, I think everyone's going to be more healthy. We're grateful to have spent World Obesity with you, Damion. I mean, the Chargers are awesome for sending you our way. We're going to be active more, 60 minutes a day, like Play 60 recommends.
Yes.
We're going to offer kids more water instead of other, unhealthy drinks. Adding fruits and vegetables and natural foods throughout the day for them.
Okay.
And then the most important is just sitting down and enjoying that time together as a family. Thank you so much for joining us. I got to give you a hug for helping us celebrate World Obesity Day, and thank you for joining us in the Petersonville Healthy Kitchen. If you want recipes for the food we prepared today and more, please visit our website at drpatriciamd.com. A big thank you to our partners, the LA Chargers, for introducing us to Damion Square and his passion for a healthy lifestyle. Discovery Cube of Orange County and their Healthy Living Initiative. Serving Kids Hope and their fight against childhood obesity. To learn more on how to help, please visit servingkidshope.org. And our funders, Orange County United Way, for their continued partnership in childhood obesity as they work to increase healthy youth by 2024. And a special thank you to Hoag Memorial Hospital Presbyterian for their generous support. Together, we can make a difference in the fight against childhood obesity.